third video in a row recorded within an hour, but I sincerely don't care because yesterday's Apple event was really good and most people just totally underappreciated it, including the new iPad 9. I mean, nobody is talking about that thing. And why is that? I mean, it's a great upgrade for average user. I mean, for some people, yeah, it's pretty much nothing because they basically added 3 extra features. But these are the features that the target market is literally just for that. They added better processor, A13 processor to the iPad 9. So now it's snappier, it has better machine learning, better graphics. So you can get the base iPad and enjoy the hell out of all gaming, multitasking, since it probably has 4 gigabytes of RAM instead of 3 like the previous generation. You can enjoy the better performance. And now it got even snappier, even though the previous one was already snappy with the A12. So like, that's a great upgrade on its own. They added truth on that. Most people think it's a bad feature, but it's actually not. I mean, I'm using it to read at night with night shift, and like my eyes really don't complain at all. And it's a solid features for students that are truly gonna appreciate the Truton added to their display. I mean, sure, it's still not laminated, it still doesn't support P3 color gamut, but like, really, I mean, it's the base iPad. So I don't think that people who are buying iPad for $300 are gonna appreciate that much those more advanced display features. I mean, it already has Truton, it's already a Retina display, it's already pretty solid display. So for the basic users, it's a really solid proposition. And on top of that, God forbid if the lockdown ever happens, you do have that ultra wide camera, pretty much probably the same that you have on the M1 iPad Pro with center stage. So like, it's a solid features for video conferencing and for what the base iPad actually is. It's a, again, solid upgrade. And then again, you have 64 gigabytes of base storage instead of 32. And yeah, you probably know that I complained a lot. I even made a video about 64 gigabytes iPhones and iPads, but with the base iPad 9 for $300, that's a pretty good option, since back then you used to have 32 gigabytes only. Now the storage is doubled for the same price. And we gotta realize this is the base iPad. This is not iPad Pro, this is not some smartphone you are gonna use for whatever you're gonna use. It doesn't record 4K or anything like that. So 64 gigabytes for somebody who's buying the base iPad for typing documents, maybe installing some games, maybe doing some note-taking, browsing internet, streaming video, it's a pretty solid option. And if you are not fine with that, now you do have the capability of getting the 256 gigabyte version as well. So that's an upgrade from 128 in the previous generation to 256 right now. So overall, the iPad 9 is extremely underappreciated, underrated in my opinion, and it's a solid upgrade. Of course, it's not gonna be a game changer that suddenly, gonna turn the base iPad into whatever it is gonna be. It's not an iPad Pro right now or iPad Pro killer, but it's a very solid upgrade for the year of 2021 and 2022. Sure, you don't have that newer design, no lamination of the display, the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth still run older technologies, still Apple Pencil first generation, but you do have full capabilities of iPad OS 15, now being driven by A13 Bionic, which ain't no slouch. Let me tell you, A12 does everything I want, so like, A13 is gonna be really solid for the base iPad. Even if they kept A12, it would still be okay. But now with the A13, it's a really solid upgrade. And again, more storage, better front-facing camera, and overall, this iPad, pretty much it's still the base iPad. But the fact that you have full iPad OS 15, that you have all of those capabilities, or at least 90% of the capabilities that you have on M1 iPad Pro, Apple Pencil less convenient, you don't have Magic Keyboard, but still, great value for the product. And I'm glad that the base iPad also got refreshed. Really solid upgrade, and I really like that product. And I know why people like so don't care about that. Yeah, sure, it's not a game changer, but it's a solid upgrade for people who actually don't want to spend $800, $100 for the iPad and want to get themselves like a solid piece of device that's gonna serve them very well with that A13 Bionic. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Make sure to press the like button. If you did, smash that subscribe button, since now I'm dropping quite a bit of these videos, and hopefully until next time.